Doctor it is.
Yeah, I want to
And
see
that's
this
an
matchup.
that's an Orzhov mid-range mirror. So
I didn't know that. But I'm okay with that.
So
I like these matchups because it all comes like when you play the mirror match in decks like this, a lot of it comes down to the skill. It takes out the power of the decks from each opponent's hands, and you're down to playing the skilled game. So are my cards better than your cards? Are my decisions better than the decisions you made? Who's getting the advantage? Who's not? So I really like these matchups. I know they are grindy, but they are fun to watch because if you take out the fact that it's a mirror match and you just lean into the fact that these decks, you now have to play a skilled game, I think you're watching a better you're watching a better event, better round, if that makes any sense.
Vampire comes down,
which is going to draw him a card if he plays the Eye Witch or the Shambling event, or both.
So opening that. So Doctor's lists.
Ooh,
pretty much everything that we've seen.
That's a good play. No draw there.
No draw for you. Here comes a wedding announcement. They can probably still tack in for one here, so.
I think you do, right? Like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
At this point, like you're just absolutely. You're in the driver's seat if you're attacking for one.
And now you can learn, comfort the past. And now you can replay the Ghast if you want to. You can't really get Midrange Massacre down just yet, so.
Not that turn.
No, not yet.
I feel it's almost a little too early for both sides. Even if Rev was able to play Midrange Massacre on this turn, I just think it's too early.
Yeah, I think so too. So, but I'm pretty sure they want to get that down as fast as you can, so that way you get all the fun triggers.
Oh yeah, I mean there's definitely some huge advantage to whoever plays it first.
Yes. And I think we're going to see the Doctor pulling it off very shortly. It's going to attack in, try to go to a block.
Or just try and hit him for one and then go Midrange Massacre.
Yeah. I think here comes the Midrange Massacre for one. Oh.
This is awesome.
This is what we call emotional damage. And the triggers. Get a bunch of that stuff. And by the way, you also have enough to cast the Emperor on your opponent's turn.
That's great.
Now you get Expedition, and now you can just say go.
Sweet and Salty or Kill Guy.
Yeah.
I think all of the players have the role needed for this tournament. It's at BO3 preliminary role. If you need to message everybody.
Thanks.
No problem. Yeah. Exclamation point?
No, in the Discord.
In the Discord.
He's just saying if you needed to at everybody.
Yes.
As opposed to adding the whole entire Discord.
No. That's what I meant. So, but editing that's what it is. Hashtag BO3. I'm new with the Discord here. Come on now.
If you go under the official announcements,
Yes.
You'll see that I've used it twice, and that's the role. That's the one you want
Oh, at BO3. Okay.
to cup preliminary.
Got it. Prelim. Boom. Like so. See, I learning.
Mhm. It's kind of cool. With separating roles and stuff.
Mhm.
The Discord's getting big enough that I don't want to message the whole Discord for certain
No.
things.
You'd rather just do it just specifically.
Yeah, it's less invasive. Less invasive.
Yes. Yeah, oh yeah, zombie magic. Replying to us 10 minutes later. It could even be a boat in one of those packs. We'll give it away in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Although I don't know what a boat means.
It means a vehicle that floats on water.
Yes.
I didn't realize
It
there
could
was
be
a boat that is...
Yeah, it could be anything. It could even be a boat.
Right. I get it now.
Like a smuggler's boat. We're still talking about the mobster set.
No,
No,
the Meat Hook Massacre is out of this set.
Uh,
So I said I'd give this for the playoffs.
Yeah.
And Zombie Saying or even a boat could be in there. Anything could be in there.
Yes. Looks like the Emperor is coming down with his new groove.
It's too bad that he didn't use. Trying to look at the spell. Confront the Past. Because he could have used it for X4 to get rid of the.
The zombie queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Rev is saying goodbye to that.
This is I know that the advantage bar sways a lot in this matchup, almost per turn. But Rev definitely has the upper hand
Has the
at this
board.
moment. Yeah.
Has the board. So exile that card. Oh,
I mean, why not?
yep.
It's one less problem to worry about.
Yep, and you get rid of a creature, exile a creature. Mind you, you lose your only creature.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the doctor is just at this point just trying to find any traction here. But I think Rev's got game one here wrapped up. Ooh, tiki.
Well, I mean, he definitely has the upper hand in life total and board state. Hopefully, there's an answer. It does start with a queen, although I don't think it's going to be the whole answer because he can still hit for 6 if he chooses, and because the spider tokens have menace.
Yeah, I think this game is pretty much wrapped up here. So I think we're into some garbage time right now. So
We don't have garbage time on this stream.
no.
I'm trying to look up Confront the Past. See it in either list. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong players.
Confront the past. You're looking under the doctor's. Return target planeswalker with mana value extra less from your graveyard to the battlefield, or remove twice loyalty calendars from a target planeswalker they control. So all the Meat Hook Massacre triggers offset themselves. So I think they're going to confront the past. the Spider Queen. Create some spiders. Fortunately, yep, some more spiders, some more vampires, more everything, and the doctor says, "So we had enough of this nonsense."
Oh, that was just really awesome to see and very overwhelming.
Yes,
It's
a little
hard.
too much overwhelming.
Yeah, it's hard to get around something like that. That was very well played.
Yeah, I think the duresses and the board wipes are coming in for the doctor side of things. On the on Rev's side, definitely you're going to see probably the same thing. More of the check the traps, some border wipes.
He didn't bring in as much as I was thinking he was going to, but like I really like picking apart at your opponent's hand.
Yeah,
The duresses, gold blanks, check for traps on both sides. I know I saw Rev have a couple of them.
I think that's probably the right call on both sides there. You want to information.
Yeah, well, for sure, absolutely.
So you can play around whatever.
Yeah.
Doctor will have the play.
Or allow whatever you need to resolve. That's also really important too.
And that's a keepable hand right there. So on the doctor side and a keep on Rev side. It's definitely what we like to see in the game of Magic.
Absolutely. I like it when they keep both hands.
As you should. You should be able to play with both hands. You don't want to lose both.
Hardy har.
Ha 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 ha. Yes. So you're holding up a verse here.
We were looking at the Matrix for the last few weeks, and Orzhov / Esper builds were definitely in the top of the rankings, like tier 1, tier 2, as well as mono white, believe it or not.
Yeah, it was a deck that we haven't seen very much in this tournament here, so
yeah, that's true.
Yep. And actually, our only mono white player has actually dropped it from the tournament there. So after round 1, so
Oh no, really?
yep. So we're going to see a lot of Orzhov, a lot of all over the place here. So
And it's not just in this tournament; it's in most tournaments.
yeah,
These decks have the ability to go over top of other decks, grind out other decks, which is why you're seeing less and less Izzet decks. It's not because Izzet is any less powerful, but Wandering Emperor really hurts that deck.
and now we have the shield down. Now the interesting thing will begin.
Meaning?
Oh, we have a shield down on the doctor side.
Oh, the shield. Sorry, I misunderstood.
Yes.
Now I get what you're saying.
The
So it prevents one damage.
shield.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which proves very beneficial for combat and for
Meat hook massacres.
Meat hook massacres. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I gotcha.
You got me.
I gotcha. Yeah. And then wedding announcement is just going to add to this, make it a lot more powerful.
And don't forget, guys, BO3 in the chat below will get you into the giveaway for a pack of Kaldheim foil that can be shipped anywhere in the world.
Did you see that he's got a verse in hand, Rev? He could use it against the shield.
Yes, he could.
If he so chooses. As like a combat trick, block, take the shield out. And they actually trade, and that is a beast. I have not seen that card. Dawn Sky. Is that AO?
Io the Dawn Sky. It is from the new set.
Yeah.
When it dies, choose Flying Vigilance. When it dies, choose one. Look at the top 7 of your library. Put any number of non-land permanent cards with total mana 4 or less among them onto the battlefield. The rest of the bottom of your library. Or put 2 +1/+1 counters on each permanent you control that's a creature or vehicle. Not bad. Like, look at the top 7, put on an Emperor, or put down a bunch of the Shambling Gas and or Eye Twitches. You can get a sword if you wanted to. And so on, and so on, and so on. But it got exiled, so... You dropping the mic over there or what?
No, I was responding to a question in the chat.
Ah.
Sorry, my apologies, Kill Guy Canada.
Oh, it is totally not okay. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Just trying to keep everything smooth. Running smooth.
Yeah, smoother than a baby's bottom. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I like how he's got a Doom for a Doomscar in the wings in case everything gets a little too out of hand.
Yep. And it also uses your mana efficiently.
Oh, so. For sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, counters that. Because they had to pay 1 more extra.
Yeah. Oops.
Oopsie.
Yeah. The paying when you target a permanent is huge.
Oh, here's now the Emperor. Emperor comes down with his new groove.
I like it. He's minusing.
Yeah. Get rid of that eye twitch. We do not want you to have access to anything.
Mute for a second.
Yep. Emperor comes up, attacks for 4. And it looks like the doctor's in the driver's seat a little bit. Yep, and I think that we're gonna get a good session. We're gonna go straight to game 3 here. Here we go with an Orzhov Midrange matchup here. I'd like to thank everyone who's tuned in to the stream. We do have one more round in our Swiss round before we head to our top 4 playoff.
Which is very cool.
Yep,
very
top
cool.
4. We are going to be cutting to a top 4 playoff, but top 8 of this event qualify for the BO3Cup preliminary qualifier that's happening in May. And it's best to stay in the event because the people who have qualified already, those pairings go down. So if you finish 9th or 10th, there could be extra spots. So it's best to play it out because you never know what's going to happen.
Oh, for sure.
I didn't hear a support ticket message.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
It was for a 10 minutes.
It's for. I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
James and I didn't hear it.
All right. It's to a... It'd be table 5. Maybe just try to figure it.
I'm already talking to them on Discord. That's how I found out.
Oh, okay. Carry on.
But it's just weird that it didn't make any noise.
Maybe it's just the voices in my head, but that's okay. So 10 Doctor has his land drops, but this may hurt a little bit if they don't hit their next land drop here. So
Yep.
now this is going to hurt a lot.
Well, I mean, 2 black mana. Oh, I guess you can dispute. Yeah.
Yep. They can dispute that. Yeah, it's going to be disputed. Get a treasure token. They could play the Professor of Scientology, but I think they're probably best to wait. If they don't hit it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be they're going to have to go the Professor of Scientology route into just to get the ramp on. So but they definitely needed the disputed. They get their white mana on here, so definitely probably attacking for 1. Is he attack for 1? And hopefully they hit their white source. They do not. But a duress is a duress. But I think Professor Scientology is probably the right play here. Because they can Professor, fetch learn, yep. Fetch out the environmental sciences. Guarantee to get yourself your planes as long as it doesn't get ripped out of their hand. Now they're debating on either they go after the Spider Queen or they go after but now they can check for traps, get rid of the environmental sciences.
Huh. I guess when you're trading off stuff like that, it's obviously more important to take the queen than,
Yes. You take the queen, you take care of the end game stuff.
Yeah.
But also with Doctor's mana issues right now, they could have had a reason to get rid of the environmental sciences.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I agree with you. There's advantages to taking different cards, right? Like,
yes,
you limit their if they don't top deck a land, then you're taking away their only source to get the land drop that they need.
Yes,
by taking away a planeswalker or one of their end game spells, then you're just
taking away the end game.
Yeah, like you're trying to slow their game down so that you can get to your end game quicker than they can. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of, like, I see the advantage to both, right?
So now they can go discard a card, discard the Professor of Scientology, get rid of a 3/3. They say go, but now they have a right. They do have a march. That's actually very interesting. So they can either march or right.
March for 1,
March for 1, or right, or do the right, or have both. They actually have mana for do both.
Well, I guess he's trying to see if he's just going to trade here.
Yeah, and I think they're going to. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Take 1. Yes, you lose both creatures. But now you just say go.
I agree. Yeah, you just say go.
But now you can't really. There's not really a. So. Deadly Dispute. All right. So the wedding announcement, and then they have Deadly Dispute mana open. Definitely. So deals X damage to X creature or planeswalker, you gain X life. So definitely, you can see they'll try to go for the creature that comes out.
Sweet and Salty, what was that matchup that you asked me about? I just want to go...
It's done, and it turns out there was a card in play that stopped that ability.
That's what I just thought of. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which
now we're gonna
totally makes sense.
now we're gonna take a peekaboo in your hand here.
Peekaboo! I see you!
There goes the call.
Delete. It is crazy what is happening when you can't draw into more mana.
Mm-hmm.
And both sides aren't doing very much. So,
Nope.
Oh, I totally love this play. Use the token to play a queen, which means you're going to get 2 spiders no matter what.
Yep.
So technically, he could kill the queen and use right to kill one of the spiders, but then he's got nothing in hand, nothing on board, and the doctor will have a 2/1 spider and a wedding announcement. So there's a lot of decision making on what's going to happen here.
Yeah. The wedding announcement comes up. Now they have their own wedding announcement, so here comes the right.
See,
They're just trying to reading the card. Yeah, there's a lot of mental math when it comes to these set matchups, especially going into the later rounds of the tournament.
Later rounds, the later part of the game as well. Each decision becomes more important. This is why I really like. I know you always hear about a lot of players aren't interested in mirror matches, but like if you take out all the power of the decks, you're just playing skilled Magic.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I enjoy about these matchups, is it becomes a skilled game. Is my decision going to benefit me more than your decision benefiting you?
Yes.
It's very cool. These spiders do have menace, which means technically they can just
This could be a free attack for 4. Yeah, for 4.
Yeah, for 4, and then leave back a token.
Yep. And leave back the token and the Eye Witch.
Ooh, and the Eye Witch. Right. Oh, I just saw that. Yeah.
Standard All-Star. Repeat that. Standard All-Star.
Oh. That's crazy. That is Eden. Thing.
We're in the last game, so you know.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sweet and Salty.
Yes. Last game, last match, and last game. So get your entries into the best of 3 cup preliminary giveaways. Exclamation point BO3 in the chat below.
Yes, please. Yes. Not yes, please. The answer is yes, Teresa.
Yes. And of course, if you're entered in the draw, you'll be hopefully getting your hands on a foil pack of Kaldheim.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, X1. It's gonna wipe. It could just wipe that board on the other side of Revs here.
And if he did that, he would attack for. Let's say we play that out, and he did that. He would have attacked for 2, 4, 5, 6 still.
Yes. So there's the double attack.
Where now he's only attacking for 5 and he's going to lose a spider. It's interesting that he kept it. I mean, maybe because he knows that he's got a mascot exhibition.
Exhibition, yep. But he has only 6 lands.
Good point.
Yep. But they do have a march that they could cast for X2.
2, yeah.
Which will get rid of one of those creatures.
I think you take the spider.
Yeah,
it's hitting for more, and there's no.
You don't take your. Yeah, you don't get rid of the Eye Witch, because if you get rid of the Eye Witch, then the Doctor has access to his own exposition, which he can cast. And just think, the Doctor was actually stuck on mana, had mana issues for finding a white source, but so definitely get a couple of 1/1s, which now becomes 2/2s. Think you just attack in for 2 in the air.
I like the idea of attacking with the spider again, because he has to double block. Oh, he's activating the hive.
Yeah,
no, he has
the
2
hive
menace creatures.
And it's a 4/4.
Here comes March.
March is going to come down for X2.
You hit the spider, or do you hit Eye Twitch?
Any number of cards from your hand. It has to be for X2 because the expedition is colorless. And the right is not in his hand. It's in the graveyard. I think you're just waiting for activations, which say goodbye to the right.
That's too bad.
So they have to double block there.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
6, 8.
8
go to 3. Oh, 8 go to 3. Oh, he didn't attack with the 2/2.
No, it's the 2/2 stay back. So they knew the winning announcement would have flipped.
Right.
But now they can march. They has a right in hand. So now they can right, march. But mind you, if they right and march, right is going to get rid of a mascot. I think it's discard for Right of Oblivion. I think it's right. I think it's second outline parchment. Yeah, so they have to sack something, which they did.
The Doctor's definitely trying to put as much pressure as he can on here. Knowing that Right is a sorcery speed effect, he's clearly going for the Hive or the Flyer with his March.
Yes.
I think you go for the Hive, right?
You have to go to the Hive for the March, yes.
And then you'll get hit for 2, go to 3.
Even if you attack in the air for 2, you have to march for 4 because it's a 3/3, but with the winning announcement flipped, it's a 4/4. So they would have to march, get rid of the Spider Queen, choose your blocks, block like that, yep. Yeah, so definitely you're going to see a march for 4. And remove the right, gets rid of that. They gain 4 and gain 4 like so.
I forgot that it gains life. That's actually really cool.
Mind you, they can also say X0 and just pave with everything.
Yeah.
Up to 9. Lose a creature. They have an Eye Witch down to 7.
That was a really good play.
Yep. And here comes my sky.
Wow. That sucks. That sucks.
Oh, and now you have double
flipped.
Yep. But you can flip. Here's the thing: you can Meat Hook Massacre the board for 6. You get the learn.
Get the learn, and don't you get the triggers off of the Dawn Sky?
And the Dawn Sky on their end.
Yeah.
So now they get the luck of the top 7. Ooh, an Eye Witch and a companion. So you get the draw card and witch.
Pretty good.
I believe. Let me see if actually the wording is correct there. They're looking at it too, so yeah, they forgot to collect the Eye Witch, so that's probably.
He sacks the Eye Witch. He can learn here. Is that what he's going for?
Yep. Gets to learn environmental sciences to ramp themselves so that they have enough mana to just also also shuffle the deck a little bit more. So
not
good
only
early
that, it
and gain
draws
2 life.
Yeah, and also takes mana out of their deck, right? So now
Yep.
they're just top decking better answers and threats.
You know what is a good answer? Expedition
Plus duress.
plus duress. Say goodbye to your expedition.
That's a pretty good one.
Oopsie. Sego. Now, if they want to write here, they could write, but then they would have to. What would you have to get rid of? They don't have a They do not have a creature token and or a sackable permanent, if you know what I mean.
Well, if you get rid of a wedding announcement, you can trade with the 3/2, but then the flyer just chips away at damage, and oh my goodness. And
Igor is on the battlefield.
Negger here is really good.
So you definitely block there. You're taking 6. You're down to 3. You have to block there, or else you're super, super uber dead. Down to 2. That's Sorin.
Sorin is a great card here. I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's enough, but I think it's a great card. Oh, he's plussing.
No.
Why would you do that? I mean, I don't know.
You can get rid of 2 threats, but I think we're done here. So the doctor is, I think, Rev is going to probably scoop her up very shortly here.
How could you get rid of
Did you
2
play
threats?
it out? What's that?
You can only get rid of 1 threat with right.
Yes, you only get rid of 1 threat. Yes. Mind you, trying to figure out, would Sorin actually be the creature that they spit out here with lifelink? Yeah, so they would have. Yeah, with Meteor Massacre and all that stuff, but either way, the doctor takes it home.
Yeah, that's a good game.
Rev 2-1.
Yeah, that was really good. Very well played by the doctor. Very, very skilled, intense game.